fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there. Almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Gobert. And here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
Edwards against Bain. Towns for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first-rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's Moran off the drive. There's Jackson with the 3. Buries it from 3. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Jackson outside. Pass to Moran. Releases.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. In transition, here they come. Takes one from 10 feet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And here's the fast break. And then Morant with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Looking to win the run. And Towns with the lay-in.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Here's Morant. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And here's Morant outside. Pass to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 7.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And here's Edwards outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Three-pointer. And Ja Morant good for 3. 10 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Russell against Moran from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. The shot by Russell, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Brooks finds Adams. Back to Brooks. Intercepted. Oh, stolen by Moran. Stolen by Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And here's Moran. He's got 10. Over Russell. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's Towns. And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Outside for Brooks. The 3-ball. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell attacking. It's on target from the high post. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And, you know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Up top, Moran, guarded by Russell. Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Russell with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Bane. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Here's Moran. Pass to Bane. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Nails it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Moran against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bane. Lets the three fly. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from deep. Pass to Towns. Here's Russell. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And stolen by Gobert. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Russell against Morant. 32 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And here's Adams from the arc. And again, Memphis no good. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Towns for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got 5.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jump.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And 20 seconds. And get ready for the Jabberwockies!
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you gotta like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Morant with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes the 3. That one is off. Minnesota shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a 3-point shooting contest. But Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in 3-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Lets it go from deep. Russell, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Here's Adams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves trail. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Edwards for three. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Moran against Russell. Brooks from outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Edwards, the pass to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Bane. A minute 35 left in the third.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Nifty move. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Moran, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And that one misses. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Moran. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Edwards finds McDaniels. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Brooks outside. Outside for Moran. Knocks it down from distance. Moran's got 10 points in the quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Edwards with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Bane. Back to Brooks. And here's Adams to the left side wing. Jackson left side. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Memphis shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now Brooks. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. No good. A bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The shot by Russell, no good. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. Kept alive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Russell. Morant finds Jackson. Let's go with a three. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Minnesota with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Edwards for three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Payne with it. Russell covering. Payne, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To take the lead. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Now here's Russell. And stolen by Morant. Brooks drives in. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Going inside. The kick out to Edwards. Out to the wing. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And stolen by Gobert. Up top, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant against Russell. Brooks outside. That three's off the mark. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Back to Payne. To the inside. Outside Edwards. Towns for three. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Trying to get back on track. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Edwards. Can't get it to go. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Outside for Brooks. Back to Moran. Another steal. Here's Edwards. Can't cash it in.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good, and that gives him a lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Timeout call, Memphis. They're trailing by 1. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And so it...
teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now here's Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Ogden against Bane. Ogden the pass to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. The three. It's hauled in by Adams. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Stolen by Smart. Morant with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And a wide open look for Bane. Drills it from outside.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Brown. Passes it to Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Bane. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. A 3 ball. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed his second after making his first. Here's Smart. Morant with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Bane. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart against Morant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the lob to Adams. And another turnover here by Memphis.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside to Brogdon. And that one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant drives in. Kick out to Adams. Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Pulls it up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Brown against Brooks. banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Morant passes to Bane. Wide open look. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Floats it up there for Bane.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brown down low. Off with the layup. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis out in front, leading by a point. We'll get things started.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Bane for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Bane's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Smart goes in. Tatum no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brown kicks to Brogdon. Smart on the wing. Brooks against Brown, and they get it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Outside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And the pass to Smart. To the paint. Shoots from the baseline. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Bane. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. 4 on the shot clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Morant with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Bane with the bucket. Bane's got 10 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Morant with it. Ogden picks him up. It's tipped. Jackson dishes to Morant. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable. Well, if you polled players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And the Grizzlies with possession. 15 points in a row, a good run right now. Morant, that's for 2. Rebound, Boston.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Morant surveying the D. Brooks outside. On the wing, Jackson. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Smart passes to Williams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his intensity.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage.
And get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Horford. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Passes it to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
White covering. Gallinari with the rebound. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. It's stolen by Jones. Green up on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on the shot.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Pritchard. Grizzlies with the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Pass to Concho. Back to Jones. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Memphis ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Concho. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White finds Horford. And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Outside, Jones. For the three. He's off on that one. And Boston will go the other way with it.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
White against Jones. Here's Concho. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's White. And the rejection by Clark. And it's Memphis on the break. Green, the pass to Concho. And stolen by Horford. Here's Gallinari. And White kicks to Horford. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones dishes to Green. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Jones has got 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Williams in the post, working on Green. Green with the block. Clark outside. Gallinari with the steal. Floats it up for Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Deflects the pass. The third quarter comes to a close. The Grizzlies lead by 9. And after a quick... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 7. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Morant against Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
At the elbow, Adams. Brooks outside. The 19-foot shot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston trailing. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Outside to Brogdon. Ball's knocked loose, and he recovers it. Back to Smart. To take the lead. Morant with some nice D. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
The previous play is under
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Morant against Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Taken away. Jackson with it. Ogden picks him up. Jackson passes to Bain. The 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Now Brown. Driving the lane. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant against Brown. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Out to Morant. Rockets hits. Shoots over Brown. Releases. Jackson misses. And so it's Smart. They'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson dishes to Adams, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, Tatum in position. Morant with the steal. Stolen by Smart. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon a screen on Jackson. Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Al Horford is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Morant against Smart. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Here's Brooks. The offensive rebound. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Mitchell finds Allen. Garland with the ball. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Bain. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. Moran against Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bain. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Moran. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. Lets it fly. Morant, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Just over a minute and a half in. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Brooks outside. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Bain. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson outside. Pass to Moran. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Moran finds Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Mobley, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Moran. Here's Brooks. Drops in the layup for 2. Brooks has got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Garland. And Morant clears the board. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Good on the second one. Here's Morant. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Bain. doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Outside Bain. And here's Morant. The shot from 20 feet out. Buries the jump shot. And it's all knotted up.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That one's off. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Garland, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Morant against LeVert. And that one's good. Morant.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside Bain. Puts the move on. Pass to Adams. That one no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Allen against Brooks. Goes up from the top of the key. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. LeVert passes to Mobley. And it's good for 2. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Bain. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. And here comes Cleveland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. LeVert passes to Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. LeVert goes against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Allen. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. They shoot again. Offensive board. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
On the wing, Brooks. There's 53 seconds left in the second. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Pass to Garland from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. His first. Second team foul. At the line.
7 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Jackson. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
They got the last word in this quarter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
Get ready for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jared Allen has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Jones. Got it. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Rubio up top, defended by Jones. Right side Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Good D by Clark. So it's the Grizzlies now, down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Conchar. Outside, Williams. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Love. Out to Rubio. Another shot. Williams with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Jones. Rubio with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Love.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Pass to Conchar. Shot clock at 5. Williams with it. From about 19. Goes back up. Here's Clark. Jones against Rubio. Jones misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Green. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you see the confidence from Danny Green. So awesome at stopping and popping.
Rubio against Jones. To the left wing. Here's Love. Out to Rubio. Launches a three. On target from range.
Well, the catch and shoot game. Typically, Rubio's on the passing end of it. Not this time.
Jones against Rubio. For three. Lopez with the steal. Here's Stevens. Pass to Okoro. Right side, Rubio. Love with the ball. Green picks him up. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Jones against Rubio. On the wing, Jones. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
His first team foul.
And Love, no good on that one.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Pass to Love. The shot. And too long on the shot. Memphis trailing here. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Wade. The three from Okoro. Rebounded by Green. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Rubio. Love, a screen on Jones. To the paint. 2 on the clock. Oh, here's Love with the jam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Now Rubio defending. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
From deep, Morant. And they recover it. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. The layup off target. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bane. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And then Morant with the jam. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Rubio. Beyond the arc. Wade misses. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Morant with the bucket.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Bane against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
And we're not talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with a basket being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
On the wing, Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Up top, Brooks.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bane.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Calm, cool, collected under pressure. Steven Adams, no problem.
Outside Garland. There's the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bane, the pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Pass to Brooks. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for LeVert. Now Allen. Plenty of space. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Brooks outside. Morant with a screen on Allen. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Adams. Outside for Brooks. Back to Adams. Money!
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Morant against Mitchell. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And knocks down the 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Brooks outside. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Russell passes to McDaniels. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant, that's for 2. No good on the shot. And Minnesota now the other way. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
A 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Towns kicks to Russell. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant. And rejection by McDaniel. Brooks against Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Stolen by Brooks. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Morant for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Deep 2 from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant outside. Over Russell. Bain for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards, that's good.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell dishes to McDaniels. Russell finds Towns. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. The drive by Brooks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. 55 seconds left to play in the first.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant outside. Brooks right side. Takes a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the middle, knocks it loose. Morant with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns with the steal. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
It's Morant with the drive. And it's sent back by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it go with a three. The shot that time, not on target. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. Out to Edwards. From past the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Russell. The kick out to Town. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Second chance effort. Outside, Bain. They shoot again. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Jackson drives in. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Morant gets it to go. The Timberwolves shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. And stolen by Russell. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brooks. He can't get that one, so Minnesota will take it the other way.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 11 points.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson has the open look. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Russell with a wide-open look. And another three for Minnesota.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bain. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Russell kicks to Towns. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Timberwolves trail. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
It's stolen by Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
With 2 seconds left. That one off the back iron and out.
And fought the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
So the clock runs out. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams and it's center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Morant against Russell. There's Jackson with the three. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Morant looking around. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Minnesota in the lead. Russell with it. Now defended by Adams. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Payne finds Morant. Clock is at 3. All alone. Rebound, Minnesota. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. There's the lob to Jackson.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Another level indeed for John Morant, his third season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Edwards with it. Now defended by Bane. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading. Looking to get back on track here. Morant. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And no good that time. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Back to Russell. Gets the bucket and the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Russell. One-on-one here. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's a 2 from Towns. Gobert trying to get open. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Second free throw, no good. Bane for 3. Brooks finds Bane. Now Jackson. Shoots over Towns. And a wide open look for Bane. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Morant throws it down.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from McDaniels. Morant passes to Brooks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. On the wing, Bane. Top of the key. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Russell against Morant. On the wing, Bane. And the 3 off target.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
And Adams kicks to Bane. Pass to Morant. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gobert dishes to Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. That shot off the mark.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Morant. The double clutch. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Morant, count it, good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Over the last few years, Brooks has become nearly automatic at the stripe, and that bodes well for these late game situations.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Bane. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Bane for 3. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It drops. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Morant. It's off.
Yeah, easy call.
Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. Off target from downtown. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. And that one's good for Brooks. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
A nice shot by Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Adams. Brooks with it. Over Smart. And that one's long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Brooks against Brown. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. They get it back. Adams against Williams. Here's Morant. The shot off that time. Smart with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Spins. Fires the 3. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum from behind the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And he makes all 3.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Smart against Morant. Jackson outside. Brooks from outside. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Takes a 3. Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum a screen on Brooks. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Counted from distance.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Pass to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brooks against Brown. The crossover. The shot comes out, and it's Memphis the other way.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Williams. Here's the pick. Tatum from long range. Connects from downtown. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bane. And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Jackson.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to Smart. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. The 3 from Bane. And that one's good. Bane's got 5 now.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front.
Please give a big round of applause.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Smart passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bane. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brogdon, he's open. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Shoots off the step back. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Tatum passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 11.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Smart against Morant. Jackson left side. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
White, he's checked in for Boston. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
The drive by Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From deep. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Gallinari comes in for Tatum.
Celtic substitution, Al Horford. Danilo Gallinari.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Smart outside. .46 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Up top, Jackson lets it fly. Good, and the setup by Morant. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Smart passes to White to stop the run. Boston again missing. Outside Morant. Jackson for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. All right, good stuff, Allie. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston, Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's White. Not a lot of room. From the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Pritchard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's both from the stripe. Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
And that one's good. Green.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. And it's blocked by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Outside Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Boston's foul. Brett Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Clark. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And stolen by Clark. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pritchard. Gallinari for three. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Green, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jones. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's first personal foul. First team foul.
Got a line change here from Boston. Here's Jones. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Clark. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. Here's Brown to end the run. That one's good for 2.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
Outside Jones. He takes it in. Pass to Green. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Green's got 5 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Jones against Smart. Pass to Conchar. This one for 3. No good that time. And so it's Memphis. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They're communicating.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. Let's go with a 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
One of the smoother strokes you'll see Morant. This man's got a nice jumper.
Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. From deep, Morant. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside. Tipped. Back to Payne. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Outside Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Smart passes to Williams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies. That one misses. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Morant with it. From deep three-point range. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 19 points.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Tatum finds Williams.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Launches it. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jaren Jackson.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Smart against Morant. Pass to Bane. Looking to end the drought. Knocks down the long J.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Brown on the wing. Tatum. All sorts of time, and he gets the jumper to drop.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with...
lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. He kicks it to Adams. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morant passes to Bane. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Kept alive. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Mitchell. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Stolen by Mitchell. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson has the open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Bane. Brooks with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell outside. LeVert finds Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Off target with his 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland surveying the D. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Morant against Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. Mobley finds Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Brooks. Mitchell against Bain. From the arc. Stolen by LeVert. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Please give a big round of applause.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And a wide open look for Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
This guy is a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Mobley. And they recover it. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Mitchell with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Back to Brooks. Top of the key, Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
LeVert against Brooks. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Mobley right side. Now the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams finds Morant. From deep, Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Offensive rebound on the wing, Jackson. It's stolen by Allen. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Morant passes to Brooks, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant passes to Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. For three, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. 1:12 left here in the second. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
That one is no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Outside Garland. Mitchell passes to LeVert. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And LeVert, here we go.
That's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
Garland against Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson gets the bucket.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Garland. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Lobs it up there for Brooks. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A little showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point.
Your Grizzlies, 27. The Cavaliers, 19.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Jones, no one around him. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Love looking around. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Jones on the way. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jones has got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Grizzlies. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. He dishes it to Lopez. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Jones against Rubio. They grab their own miss. Gonchar, the pass to Clark. Moves back up. Off the left rim and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Rubio against Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
And here's Jones. Right wing. Four on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's deflected. Williams with the steal. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Okoro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, this guy's just such a natural slasher. Okoro has just enough juice on that first step to force defenders to take bad angles.
So he gets them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morant with it. 6 points for him. Jackson with the bounce pass. Clark sets a screen for Bane. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Okoro dishes to Lopez. Down low. Here's Love. He kicks to Lopez. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. Bane passes to Clark. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Wade on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. They could use a bucket. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Wade. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one here. Here's Morant. It's over Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
And he makes both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Rubio outside. Okoro passes to Rubio. Dishes to Lopez. Rubio looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. From deep 3-point range. And slam dunk by Clark.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Love outside. And Lopez throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And we've reached the end of the third. Memphis out in front, up 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Morant. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clock at 6. Morant passes to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeVert in the corner. Lined up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Morant passes to Bane. Brooks against LeVert. Brooks with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Allen. That one misses. Adams, some nice D. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mitchell against Bain. Double clutches. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brooks, left side. To the paint.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Oh, deflected by Mobley. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And so here's Memphis. 4-point game. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Yes, that goes in.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland kicks to LeVert. Garland the pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Poked away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A tray. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen by LeVert. Mitchell against Bain. The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Morant against LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. And Morant gets it to go.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Garland against Morant. There's the dish to Brooks. Passes to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. A 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant right side. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. And here's LeVert. No good on the 3. Morant outside. Kicks it to Jackson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. sure the miracle Craig is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now Morant. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.